Hello. Alright, let me get my colours up. There we go. Gotta let my colours fly. I don't know why it's a button command. Probably something to do with how the template's made. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Almost done. We'll be set up in the next 45 minutes. Okay, it's not going to take that long, I promise. Unless... Pop out activity feed. Gonna put that over here. Or somewhere I can't see it. It'll be behind my ugly mug. Oh, hello, Cavenin. Thank you for checking in. I'm not muted, right? Nope, not muted. Alright, I just gotta post my links. And then we'll be good to go. What is YouTube? Chat. Admin. Here we go, YouTube. How are you doing, Cavenin? At YouTube notifications. Boom. Going live. Post the link. Oh, damn it, I forgot to clean it up. I can remove the share. We're doing fine? That's good to hear. Well, I'm almost done posting my links. Almost done. Nope, not that. Where is MooTube? Movements. Rolls. Hello, hello, hello. I believe Penny. Try to post my link to the Drifter server, but I can't find MooTube. There's MooTube. Going live, exclamation mark. And clean up the link. We don't need that source share. Copy. I don't actually celebrate Christmas, but Merry Christmas. But then my sister, who also doesn't really celebrate Christmas, is the one who got me this volley model thing. There we go. Now we're good to go live. Give me a second. Alright, how's everybody doing? Start game. Gonna have to do the tutorial. Boom. Oop. Node graph out of date. Alright. Uh-oh. I think they moved where the flashlight battery percentage is. Welcome to the tutorial of Voices of the Void. This tutorial will teach you gameplay basics such as movement, interaction, and the main gameplay loop. These blue question marks are used throughout the tutorial. These are necessary to learn and understand how to play. So, pay close attention to the information they provide. The tutorial will be explained via default bindings. If you have set custom bindings, please be aware that information may appear differently. Use WASD to move around, eat, and interact. To skip or move to the next stage of the guide sequence, look at and use the question mark again. Hello, Vicar. I'm doing alright, mostly tired. It took me a while to figure out where to get the beta branch. Well, technically it's all pre-alpha, so there are no beta branches. Took me a while to figure out how to get to the unstable branch of Voices of the Void. I swear there's a keyhole in here somewhere. Alright, let's go. The first stage will teach you controls. Basic controls are WAS to move around, E to interact. Thank you for checking in, Penny. Would you rather I call you Penny or Bagel? Spice. Technically, even if I see Bagel Herb, I say Penny. Interact, flashlight, hold if to change the shape of the flashlight. Oh! It used to be like Control F or something. That's kind of neat. Access to zoom. C is to ragdoll. Best button right there. You did not care, that's fair. I cannot tell you how many times I go to like zoom, but I do this instead. Basically all the times. Alright. I don't need to play it again. Number keys to hotbar. Escape is to pause, dismount, exit vehicle interface. Perfect. Thank you for checking in, Vicar. One second, I gotta clear my throat again. Useful tip. You can vault ledges by looking at the surface and waiting for the crosshair to turn red. When you double press jump, it will perform a vault, pulling you onto the ledge. There are more advanced controls in the hints and tips menu, as well as in the bindings page. In the settings, we recommend taking some time to go through and adjust and familiarize yourself with these. Now, for a more practical example of these controls, walk up to the table and use the question mark to get started. Give me a second. Alright. I hate how it actually makes me do the tutorial this time. Before we start with the interaction, we need to clarify 2 points regarding grab and hold. When you can grab an object, you're picking it up in that space and can freely manipulate it as you see fit. Such as dragging tables and moving books across a table. When you hold an object, you're completely holding it in your hand, which will allow you to use the item directly, such as swinging a crowbar or eating food. It is important to understand these differences, and pay attention to context cues specifying if they need you to grab or hold to properly interact with them. Here are a few methods of object interactions you can do. To hold an item, look at an object and press the R key to hold it in your hand. If you hold down the R key, it will store it in your inventory. To grab an item, look at the object you want to grab. While looking at it, press the E, and it will float in space in the space in front of you, allowing you to move it around. Hold right mouse button and move your mouse to rotate the grabbed object. You can also press the R key while the object is grabbed to take it into your hands. Holding R will allow you to take the grabbed object/item directly into your inventory. Another thing to keep in mind, you can change certain game functions from the settings menu, such as swapping the hold and press interact or settings, I need to not blah 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 this stuff. They use interaction instead of using the E key, so take time going through the settings to see what suits you. No. In fact, I refuse to read. For more in-depth, step-by-step guide to object interaction, use the next question mark and follow the on-screen instructions. Oh, I can't use. Oh yeah, they've changed a lot of stuff. Push the button. To grab an item, look at it and press E. To throw a grabbed item, press left mouse button. To hold the grabbed item, press the R key. To throw an item you currently hold, and quickly press R and left mouse button. To rotate a grabbed item. Yeah, so they changed a lot of the controls. Blah, blah, blah. To rotate grabbed item, I know how to do that. Now press the button on the wall to spawn a rock, pick up the rock, and throw it at the bottles floating above the table. Look up. Break all the bottles to progress to the next step. Make sure that the settings props can impact physics is enabled. Otherwise the bottles won't break and you cannot proceed. Press escape and find props impact physics setting to make sure they are enabled. Settings. What? What would that be? Probably game. User interface. Game rules. Extras. I'm going to assume it's on by default, because I don't know how to find it in here. Let's go. Alright. Missed. Many moths. Whew. 10 stream streak. Way to go, Vicar. What the hell? Why did it teleport me? Huh. I guess I gotta use different rocks. Whoops. Just give me a bunch of rocks. How do I do this? Like so. Yeah, I'm going to probably take a second to get used to the new controls. Whoops. That'll do it. Am I free? Oh, nope, there's one more there. There we go. Now I'm free. Is there a way to skip the tutorial? Come on. I'll just figure it out as I play. What could possibly go wrong? Nice bottle throwing skills are remarkable. Now proceed to the next table. In this sequence, you will learn the basics of inventory and storage. To drop an item on the surface, press R while holding an object. This will place the item where you are looking. If you're too far away from a surface to place, it will drop it at your feet instead. To take an item into your inventory, hold R, middle mouse button, or press any of the hotbar keys to take or replace a hotbar item. What? To take an item in inventory, hold R, middle mouse button, or press any of the hotbar keys. I'm going to assume that will take effect when I'm holding it. I can now use the number or row of the mouse wheel to scroll to the red arrow to the hotbar and select and interact with the specific hotbar slots. I'm not zoning out already. To open the inventory, press Tab. Put a rock in your inventory by looking at the rock and holding R. Then press Tab to open the inventory window. In the inventory window, you can see the rock. See the rock you placed into the inventory. By mousing over the rock in the inventory window, you will see multiple action prompts appear. Now you can perform any of the action prompts by pressing the corresponding number. It is important to be aware of these action prompts, as these will allow you to utilize functions when necessary on specific objects/items. My goodness, it's like I'm back in college. A whole bunch of reading I don't want to do. Although I'm going to guess that a lot of people were playing the game and they could not fucking figure it out. Probably myself included. So they're like, nope, you're going to do the tutorial this time. Precise placement system. Woot woot. As the name suggests, precise placement system allows you to put any object you hold, well, precisely. Useful for those that like to decorate their space or for utilizing space as efficiently as possible. To activate precise placement, hold the item in hand that you wish to place. Press and hold the R key and press right mouse button at the same time. This will project the wireframe toward the object you're holding to place, or what? Trying to place. Do mind that you have to keep holding R to stay in precise placement mode. Using the mouse wheel while rotating the will rotate the item, letting go of the R placement tool, blah 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 blah. When you are done, proceed to the next question mark. Right. I guess I gotta pick it up. Okay, so rotate it like that. There we go. Rice mouse button. Hello there, Hex! Nope, can't go down there yet. Burger. I should probably not touch that until the tutorial tells me to. No, you just responded, but let me make sure I'm not muted. My goodness, what's that weird little creature in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen? Give me a second. All right, I think I'm dying. Let's go. This is a key skill you will need in the game to crouch jump, classic movement technique. To perform a crouch jump, move to the forward, blah blah blah, jump at the end. Whoop. There we go. The burger. Ooh, a key card. Well, might as well pick it up. Burger. Do I have to hold it to use it? Yeah, I guess so. I can no longer just eat stuff off the ground. Well, let's go. Some doors may need special access requirements, such as codes, or, in this case, the key card you received from the note on blah, blah, blah. Received from the Nook, my apologies. Like Nook's Cranny. I should play some Animal Crossing. There is an update coming in January. I should also turn off my flashlight. Okay. It wants me to use the key card. We're not going to do that. Come on. It would be faster to use the key card, which is why we're not going to. Let me know if the game's too loud, by the way. Hell yeah, we got Pocket playing Animal Crossing. There is an update coming sometime in January. I forgot when. My goodness, there needs to be a faster way to open this door. I like how I'm short on time. I'm like, I could use the key card, or I could do this. Legends ZA right now. I don't know, Legends ZA just doesn't look very good. I mean, if you're enjoying it, more power to you. Let me in. I'm so impatient that even I'm willing to give up and just use the key card. You're begrudgingly enjoying it. If you can get some enjoyment out of it, then that's cool. It looks really lazy, and it does not have Mismagius, which, to be fair, Pokemon X and Y did not have Mismagius natively either. But Pokemon X and Y also introduced the Pokemon Bank. Alright, fine. I don't have all day. I'll use the stupid key card. This time. So what I did before Pokemon Bank was actually open and working is that I traded my Yveltal for somebody's hacked Misdreavus. Blah 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 to complete the tutorial fast. Well, I'm just trying to get through the tutorial so I can make a new save. Ooh, stuff. Let's see what it wants me to do before I start fucking with shit. Well, to be fair, ZA does look better than Scarlet and Violet did, but that's a pretty low bar. This next area will cover various, although Scarlet and Violet did have Mismagius, which therefore gives it more points. This next area will cover various other interactions possible with certain items, such as throwing them, attacking with weapons, and blah 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 blah. Boop. I keep trying to do the old throw method. Alright, what do you want me to do? Oh, fuck, 10 things? I can't read that many things. Wide variety of items, some food and decorative pieces to fuel cans, weapons, and special equipment with unique functions. All functions of an item will appear within a bounding box when you look at the item. This displays the different functions you can enact on that object/item. To use the item, hold E. Okay, so I can eat from the table. Probably. Alright. Some example possible interactions. The cactus is purely decorative item. Can only be placed or thrown like a standard object. The burger, which is not even there anymore, is a food item that restores hunger. Some other foods may restore stamina too, depending on the type of food. Food has additional mechanics, such as spoilage. Food will spoil over time if not properly refrigerated, giving poison damage and being less nutritious. Or nourishing, my apologies. Food fatigue. Eating too much of one type of food will increase food fatigue, giving less nourishment and eventually being inedible due to boredom. It is wise to eat a balanced of varied diet. Why is my throat all phlegmy? At this point, I'm going to have to get a little thing that happens when I mute my microphone that just has my volley cough. Blah blah blah, inedible to boredom. It is why the balanced diet, variety of food, fatigue, temperature, and cooking. All foods are more filling when heated up, and some foods can only be eaten after being prepared, or properly prepared and cooked. Be warned, if you cook food for too long, it will burn. Finally! I can't tell you how many times I'd left strange shrimp just in the oven because it wouldn't burn. Usable items. Many items in this game are usable, and will activate when the appropriate key is held. The MRE, for example, can be opened to reveal its contents, allowing for its consumption. Press C. I've already done that a couple times. I was showing off how every time I went to go zoom, I would ragdoll. Boop-a-doop. Shit. For example, blah blah blah. Some items display additional information. Gas, for instance, displays the remaining amount of fuel at the bottom of the bounding box. Gas cans can be used to refuel vehicles or machinery. Ew. Actually, no, I guess there were already a couple machines. The wood chipper used gas and all that. I never used them, but so did the generators. As well as have their contents transferred to other cans. Batteries are useful for powering small devices, such as flashlights. Pressing Use on the battery will replace the current one in your flashlight. But the... what is that bastard stole my something? Because it keeps getting in the way. I think it's some weird dialogue I'm ignoring, because I'm trying to read. Properly removed by going to the inventory, blah blah blah. Additional batteries will be displayed the remaining charge at the bottom of the bounding box. Do they now? Battery. I guess I gotta drop it. Oh yeah, tells you how much charge it's got left. Although I think the issue is with them stacking and not telling you. Crowbar is one of many weapons found in the game. Keep it close if you can. To use a weapon, first hold, then press left mouse button to swing. Equipment. Some items must be equipped before they can be used. There are different ways to equip an item. Looking at the item and holding down the E key to equip it. Hold the item in your hand and press right mouse button. Equip the item from the inventory by mousing over an item and pressing the corresponding number key. Then equip an item, go to the inventory. You will see several square boxes on the right side of the window. This is the equipment panel. Mouse over the item you wish to unequip and simply press the left mouse button on the item to remove it. Alright, I do want this. I'll just put that on. Ooh. Well, bye, gas can. Cracker pack, nutrient bar, sausage chunk, and stew tray. Delicious. I happen to love stew trays. Now, this is not my first time playing this game. I've played quite a bit of it, but only on the stable version, 0.8 point something or another. Containers are objects in the game. They can store a certain amount of similar objects, depending on the size and volume. Use the barrel to open its inventory, which will open your inventory window with a separate window on the left-hand side, blah, blah, blah. This is the inventory of the object you've opened. To place items into the barrel, here we go. Mouse over the item in your inventory window and press the corresponding number key for store, which will place the item into the barrel. If you want to take something from the barrel, click the item on the left-hand window and it will transfer back into your inventory. So much reading. Bulkier items that are too large to fit in the player inventory can be moved into a container by selecting Hold on the item, looking at the storage object you wish to put it into, and holding Shift and pressing left mouse button. That is actually a pretty cool change. Barrels are considered heavy objects and can be pushed around, vaulted, and collided with. I think you mean vaulted over and collided with. There are two ways to move heavy objects. E to grab it and move it to your desired location. To push and pull the object, hold Shift and press E to grab the item at a specific point. This can be used to push large objects such as tables, or pull items at specific points to flip them back over. That is pretty cool. Proceed to the next icon to continue. Wait, fine. Now, one moment, I gotta clear my throat again. I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Alright, I'm back at it again with this Krispy Kreme. Alright, let's go. Drives and drive boxes are a critical part of the game. Drives must be sent with collected signal data via the drone, but only drives placed inside a dedicated drive box will be counted towards the daily task and rewarded points. And first, select used on the box to take off the lid, take the drive, place it inside the box. Left mouse button in an empty slot. Take the lid, blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. Grab with E. Use with E. That's what I wanted to do. Pick that back up. Why can't I take the lid out of my inventory? Whoop. Probably because I'm ignoring the controls. Oh, look at that! I got a bot! Somebody kill it! Kill the bot! Oops, put that back. Whoop. Empty slot. That is an empty slot. Shit. Okay, so I can't figure out how to set stuff down because I wasn't paying attention. Which means we're gonna have to throw it. Oh, yep. Perfect. And now for the lid. Fine. It'll take a tiny bit to get, getting used to the controls. I suppose I could just actually be reading the tutorial, but it's pretty out of character for me. Don't pocket it. I'm trying to throw it. Almost. There we go, whatever. Bum it home. Ship it. There we go. If I do ever get around to doing a Let's Play of Pokemon X and Y, specifically the modded difficulty thing, Pokemon Wilting Y or whatever it's called, I do plan on having my starter be a Shuppet. There are many more mechanics in-game that are too numerous to cover in this tutorial, though helpful notes and guides can be blah blah blah. For instance, the drone can summon to deliver the blah blah blah. And proceed to the next panel. Must get out of here. I'll figure it out as I go. Alright. I should probably let it do its thing. Keypads can be opened. Faculty require blah blah blah. No lights, which means the power is out and the door is unlocked. Either smash or move the boxes blocking the exit. Enter 1, 2, 3, 4 under the keypad to unlock the door. Oh. You do have to be careful. Because 0 mutes my microphone. Make a choice. Normally I go left, but I don't like the color red, so let's go right. I do not believe it actually matters. Shrimp. Mounds of text makes more mucus, methinks. Could be. I don't know, there's something different about speaking versus reading. Reading is just more droning. Don't like it. I used to read for fun, but when I did that I would read in my head. This is the primary workstation, aka the signal table. Nearly all gameplay functions resolve around using this station, including scanning for interstellar signals and processing them, as well as other functions such as ordering items and monitoring the site. The station consists of 4 monitors. Alright. Watch it. Can't actually turn anything on until I... Well, we figured out. Fuck it, we ball. Ooh, no floppy disk. I'm not trying to use a floppy disk. Although I'm fascinated by the fact that there are floppy disks now. Schmeck that in there. Perfect. I should probably be reading the tutorial. Email. Hello, Dr. Bow. Professor Leia. Cameras. No cameras. Okay, I gotta scan first. Yep, I know the rules. Know the rules. Ooh, this does look different. Actually, fuck it, I choose blue. Weepy boo. Stop sliding as soon as I stop. Alright, let's ignore those. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with all that stuff, because this is what this used to look like. Why do I have to come to a complete stop? Curse these strange signals. Alright, chat, I might actually have to read how to do this. What is this tutorial doing? Trying to teach me stuff? Enters to scan ping. Let's see here. Oh, I actually have to triangulate. Boom, boom. Hopefully. Yep, get your ass over here. Quickly, before the signal disappears. There we go. Excellent work. Boom. This is the download panel. To do some items closer to the instructions. Can I actually turn this stuff on yet? No, I'll figure it out. Alternatively, I'll just have Vicar explain it to me like last time. Even though I don't think Vicar's played this branch of the game. Yeah, just let me do it. If I can do this yet? Thank you. Oh, shit. Making me do everything step by step. Bow, 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 bow. Let me see here. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Come on. It's almost like I don't need to be doing this by 100s. Alright, fine. It's like, stop it there, that's fine. I do like how the one that I actually read, or the one I didn't read, was the one that's the most new. And then I started reading this one before I'm like, you know what, that's good enough. No, wrong way. Come on, get it up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. I'll wait for the signal to download. Now look at the downloaded status. Number on the screen. Press Save Signal button. It's not completed. This game is mostly about collecting signals from space and being fucked with by creatures from space. Oh, use me to spawn a drive. This would be really useful. Do not take the drives away from the table. Whoop-a-doo. Oh, looks like I actually can't take the drives away from the table. There are probably a bunch of new secrets. You cannot leave the area. Are you downloaded yet? No. I do like this game. It's a lot of fun. They've changed a bunch of controls, so they're forcing me to redo the tutorial. I started out paying attention, and then I stopped paying attention. So I'm probably only hurting myself here. But it is what it is. Yep. Save it. I'll smack you in here. Really? Won't let me do that until I interact with this. What up, boo? Yeah, let me just save the message. Nope, wants me to play it first. Text block. I take it there's not a spectrogram I could be using. Probably gotta process it first. Come on, let me just go. Right? Now, this game is... It's not really that scary, but it's been described as like an atmospheric sci-fi horror. Can I go? Let me just plug it in. Bye, I guess. Can I have this back? Whoop. No, it's totally fine. If I know anything about old technology, it's that it loves being thrown into water. How are you doing, Luna de Wolf? Are we living the dream? Whoop. Let me go and fix my posture. Penny did a posture check 18 minutes ago that I ignored. There's a decent chance my posture was fine 18 minutes ago. If anybody at home is shrimping, now is the time to fix that. Wee. Whoop. Cannot leave the area. Can't have shit in Detroit. I would like to say that most of the space creatures are relatively friendly, but really only a couple of them are. You're doing all good? That's good. I'm just tired. I don't think I've slept well in like 22 years. Yep. Smack it in there. What do I want me to interact with now? I'm trying to put it in there. I'm confused as to which question mark I'm not interacting with. Plug it in. Plug it in. Where am I on the tutorial? Am I free to go? I guess I'm free to go. I'm trying to plug this in, though. Well, I guess we'll never see what's on there. Do not take drives away from the table. Why is the tutorial so anti-fun? Does this place look familiar to you? Yeah, it's the bathrooms or whatever it's called. Besides the pool rooms. Signal gathering, servers and consoles. Let's learn about the servers. Make me do basic math. Drives are full of springs. Oh. Alright. This looks like it has actually changed. There are two types of servers. Stabilized dish servers that are responsible for gathering data from space-borne signals. As servers crash and go offline, downloading speed is slowed during the signal gathering process. Base servers are located inside the server room, inside the base, and handle the signal processing system. As servers crash and go offline, processing speed will worsen. Servers can be upgraded to help prevent failures though crashed servers will still require a manual reboot to restore full functionality. Right. I do think a Minecraft mod pack, but like that is based around fishing in the pool rooms, could be a lot of fun. Servers can also be repaired using specialized repair disks that can be inserted. To insert the floppy disk into the server, hold the floppy disk, look at the floppy disk slot, and press left mouse button. And press the E key to look at the slot to remove the inserted floppy disk. Servers can be upgraded using server upgrades that are either purchased using the PC or crafted from various scrap materials. Try and repair the server by solving the various mini-games. When interacting with the crashed server, instructions for completing the minigame are displayed to the right of the puzzle. You can select the types of minigames you want to appear in your save options. Oh, sweet, I don't have to do math if I don't want to. When finished processing the next icon, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go ahead and do some math. So it's 9 minus 1, minus 2, 15, I can do math, 14, it's just 5, 6, and 9. Boom! Watching me do basic math is probably not that fun though, so... Insert it? You inserted? Fine, I'll do it the way it wants me to. And there we go. Do I get that back, or? I don't have to do this. I put the floppy disk in. And floppy disk blue. What's the floppy disk do if it doesn't fix it for me? Maya Volley specifically is chaotic good. Oh, but that's only relevant because Maya Volley is also a necromancer. And to pull it up, I'm still pretty fond of this piece of art. It was pretty expensive. Good stuff though. Bitty Bat Arts on Blue Sky is wonderful artist. Fantastic creature. Alright. Minus 3. It's 2. 3. 10. 6 minus 7. It's 11 and 1. I did something wrong. Anyway, let's go. Console. The console can be used to input various commands, like pinging satellites, running dish calibrations, assigning compass directions, etc. A list of basic control commands can be found on the right of the interface. It's spelled A-V-A-L-I. Nope, that doesn't work now. Oh, I probably don't have silly stuff settings enabled. Settings. Hide all. Miscellaneous. Enable disclaimer warning message. And might as well turn that off. Customization. Perhaps it's in games. Extras. Make save file thumbnail. Texture pool size. What? Fresh assets folder. Game rules. World. I'll figure it out. Somewhere in here there's a silly settings. Try some different console commands to familiarize yourself when you are finished. Proceed to the next icon. Let's go with... There's only one transformer. It's at 99%. Let's target root. Yeah, I'll figure it out. What is this thing? Activate. Ooh. I guess it'll tell me what this is. This is the real tape machine. It is another critical part of the base functions and daily task completion, but it's simple to operate. Blank reels are inserted into the machine at the start of the day and will gather auxiliary facility information over time. When full, place the reels into the reel box and deposit them into the drone with other research materials to be sent back for analysis, drive boxes, zip drives, etc. You'll be sent fresh reels inside a reel box every day. Ooh. This is the reel box. Is it though? Oh yeah, do be a real case. The reel machine can be upgraded with specialized modules for improved efficiency. Proceeding to the next icon. Oh yeah, this game's got a lot of depth. Oh, they changed everything. I'm ignoring a lot of it. I should be ignoring none of it, but we'll figure it out as we go. Breaker components can also be controlled from the desktop PC command. I've actually never used the commands on the PC. I know of them. And keep going. Whoa there. Another critical system of the facility are transformers. They are responsible for the powering of basic site functions and must be closely monitored to avoid total power failures. When a transformer reaches 0, power will be cut to the site, site-wide and require a manual reboot to restore facility functions. To repair the transformer, press the yellow button on the left, to the left of the red button to open the door. Use the panel to initialize a set of mini-games. The transformer is only completely repaired at the completion of all 3 puzzles. Solving the 3x3 grid requires all dials to be tuned so as the colored arrows match together. Completing the switch minigame, blah blah blah. I'll figure it out. Yeah, shut up. Oh, let's see here. Ew. That's a lot of minigames. I can't actually see this because of where YouTube chat is. Alright, so... boom, boom. I'll figure it out. I feel like it was a lot closer earlier. Alright. Touch blue to blue. It's going to have to be red or green. Actually, this one doesn't have any red on it. This would be easier if I could see it. There we go. What are these other mini games? What if the tutorial explained these to me? Come on. Whip. Alright, the waves. Maybe a little bit larger. Perfect. Almost. Almost. Oh. There we go. Bit match. It's gotta be this fucking thing. Well. Does anybody here know what I'm doing? I don't. Gosh, I wish I was paying attention. I'm not surprised I'm not. Bit match. Status down. That seems to be fine, so this is the only thing that's still messed up. 1001. Integrity 0%. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh, look at your stupid tutorial. To repair the transformer. Solving the 3x3 grid requires all dials to be turned so that the color arrows match together. Completing the switch mini game requires the correct combination of switches, indicated by the full blue bar to the right of the panel. So it just needs to be full, right? What else am I ignoring? Once all components are in order, close the maintenance hatch and press the red button. Alright, fine, something's still wrong. This would be so much easier if I could read. Not the grade, blah blah blah. Alright. Yellow button on the left, open the thing. Transform is only complete once the minigames are complete. Correct combination of switches. Full blue bar to the right. Finally, the sine wave. Right counterpart, using the sliders and knobs to adjust the frequency. That looks fine to me. Yeah, that's at 100%. Oh, there we go. Finally! I was doing it right, I was just barely off and confused. Too many things to optimize. I'm going to assume that as we upgrade the system's features, we don't need to worry about this stuff nearly as much, because you can upgrade your facility using points. Congratulations! Certification of the operation of Alpha Site is complete, and you are ready to begin your assignment. There is still much to discover and learn in the game itself. Far too much to cover in a single tutorial. Have fun! Jump into hold to complete the tutorial. Before I do that, is there still a key up here? Nope, can't do anything with that. Well, if there is still a key up here, I can't see it. Although I remember needing to step on something to see it anyway. Regardless, I'm not here to find secrets. I'm just here to finish the tutorial. Complete the tutorial. Horatio, my friend, I knew him well. Alright. Head to the main menu. We can actually play the game now. Fuck yeah. Mr. Doctor knows. I don't know the full story, but there is apparently like a group of people who are not... Don't go to the tutorial. There are a group of people who aren't currently a fan of Mr. Doctor Knows, because I guess he deletes criticism. There are worse things than deleting criticism, but it is still a little bit sus. Yeah. Start the game. Story mode. Not going to use any of those. Let's see here. Difficulty normal. Physics damage. Daily task fine. Change the season weekly. Permanent season. Leave that on. Blah blah blah. Ooh, permanent fog and permanent rain. Actually, I'm just going to leave everything as it is, and if I decide it gets overwhelming, I'll fix it later. What are we going to call this? Save. There we go. I smell like beef. Create slot. Boom, play game. If I have to fuck with settings later, I will. Depending on what time it is, I can only really be live for that much longer. Let's see here. Oh, it's only 6. That tutorial felt way longer. Let's go and grab my thing. What's my favorite type of chip? Like flavor or type? As in the edible kind. My favorite is probably salt and vinegar, but that's a flavor. I don't know, Lay's is pretty prolific. And if they're types. Yeah, I'm sure protogens eat chips all the time. What do you think RAM is made out of? Alright. Actually, I think if I keep going this way, that's how you get to the facility. My HVAC unit is making some odd noises. Thank you, I got my voice for my birthday. Although it does change a lot depending on who I've been talking to. Also, if I've been doing my Finnish lessons, I roll more of my R's. Just depends on what I'm up to. I might have to turn up the brightness of the game. My webcam for the live 2D model has a bright ring light on it so that it can actually see my face. Which is fine, but it's kind of hard to see a dark screen when you're being blinded by a ring light. What? This place is very different in the snow. Alright, we're almost there. I really can't think of like a wide variety of chips. Ow, my ankles. Oh sweet, you don't lose what you're holding if you trip. That's a pretty decent change. Oh damn, facility looks really different. There's an ATM out here? Oh. There is actually an ATM out here. And coins. Bills. Huh. So I can turn money into points. Where do I get money from? What's in here? Nothing. Nothing's in here. Ow, my ankles. Probably gonna get pretty beat up unless I turn physics damage back off. It's only going to take jumping from the top of the radio tower once to do a lot of damage. Actually, it's a guaranteed death. Oh, what's this? Alright, fine. Cannot use. Oh, shoot. What was it again? Put that back. Oh, shit. The code is 1111. I keep trying to use old controls. Whoops. Oh, they moved the vending machine out here. How do I actually set this down? Not like that. Nope, that's the old command. There we go. Already shit's bumping into other shit. Oh. There's like cubicles. We're just making this place more cluttered. Give me this. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and start turning stuff on. What the heck did they do to this place? Well, the emergency shower is still here. So that's good. Right? This place looks so different. Whoops. Oh, well, at least there's still a corpse back here. Give me this. Alright, let's go. Sing this song. Doo-da, doo-da. We'll have to look around a tiny bit more. Probably get a signal downloading so we're not wasting time. Alright, there we go. Boom, boot you up. Oh shit, it looks like I can move my computer around, so I'm going to knock that over. Boom, ba boom. Good. Eck, slow down. Gotta triangulate. Hurry up. Get over here before we lose the signal. Holy shit! They're slow. Are they moving at all? I mean, I can see that they're moving. They're just not moving very fast. I guess while we wait for that, hopefully the signal doesn't disappear. Let's go ahead and clean up the bathroom. Might be able to get some money that way. Do. What the hell? Oh, there's actually a coffee there's an actual coffee machine now. And they mirrored the bathroom for some reason. Hello? Why is there a chicken sandwich? Whatever. Oh, I need a bucket. I'm pretty sure I know how to find a bucket. They changed this place so much. Come on, move. Is there a bucket in here? Yes, there is. Let's go. It's kind of wild looking around. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna turn this off, don't want to waste water. I don't know if even for sure that I get paid for cleaning the sink. This place is going to be harder to clean up. Oh, and I hear a storm coming. That's going to make downloading my first signal easier. Now that there are a lot more chores to do, hopefully they add multiplayer. I do think that multiplayer in a horror setting does kind of ruin the horror, but this is not technically a horror game. This is a chore-based space signal game. Clean the sink. Alright, that got me points. Only 25. Hopefully I'm paid for cleaning this other sink as well. I've only got a rough idea where the toilet is, but it sounds like cleaning that's going to be a pain in the ass. Boom. I wonder if I got access to my super sponge. If I do have access to my super sponge, it'll make these cleaning tasks way easier. Could probably argue that it's cheating, because it is. I don't know that I do. Why can't I clean it? Dang it, do I only get paid for cleaning one of the sinks? And there is pay for doing the shower as well. Let's go ahead and check on signal. Oh, the signal is long gone. Yeah, you always want to have a clean sink. Come here. Can I upgrade anything with only 25 points? Upgrades, coordinates. Fucking hell, this would be nice if I could read cursor speed, cursor drift. Coordinate speed. Is this what I want? Just trying to triangulate. Upgrades, coordinates, signal processing, detector. Radar history, radar speed, breaker component time. Well, this has gotta be the thing I'm super annoyed with. It's hard to tell if they are going faster. Okay, there we go. They just weren't moving. One of you get over here. Alright. GPUs are nonsense. We'll find somewhere this guy wants to hang out. There we go. It only took 34 years. Do what you're doing, dog. Do it fast. Get the signal? I think so. I think they got it. I don't know how to tell if that was Eden. Nope, yep. Satellite rotation. Ping successful. My goodness, they've changed it so much. I don't think there's anything wrong with a shrimp pack and none. I could use 19 none. How do I open this? Hello, it's Pede. How do I open you? Why are you here if not to open? Cannot use. Maybe fire. Maybe I have to open it with fire. Oh, that's a cute little owl thing. I think this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Open sesame. Well, at least the hang in there poster is still there. It's not the same without having a Vicar. Now, the game is about collecting signals from space. Damn, this place looks different. It's not the same without having Vicar sitting in that desk. Oh. Alright, so the microwave has been moved down here, and it's full of trash. Alright. I should probably get the signal. Downloading. My goodness. Alright, nope, nothing here. Sad moth noises indeed. Don't worry, Vicar, I'm sure we'll get you back. Have you been watching? I know you're probably at work, Vicar, but the game is so different now. Alright, fine, I'll use more fine-tuned. Come on. I'm just playing a random game. Alright. That's good enough. No, look how different the main room of the hub is. Alright, I'm down to like 5 points. And that's going to take its sweet time. So I guess we're going to clean the shower. And see if we can't use the money from cleaning the shower to buy some trash bags. Unfortunately, my superpower, or my super sponge, does not seem to be in this version of the game. Ooh, a trash pile. Okay, so that's just a bunch of stuff piled up. Presumably that's better on lower-end computers. A lot of clutter around. It's sign language. Surprised you didn't make that joke when I was trying to use the sine waves to repair the, whatchamacallit. The transformer from earlier. I was dealing with actual sine waves. Oh. Pick that back up. I'll also pick this up, though. Put that there. Pull my sponge back out. I'm kind of curious as to what this game is going to be like when we do finally get 1.0. I've been in 0.8 for so long. It's almost like a new game. Like, the core is still here. It's like one of those home remodel shows where a bunch of weirdos do whatever the fuck they want with your house. And then you walk into your home. And even if you do like the changes that they made, it's like somewhere super familiar, but alien at the same time. Yeah, I'm excited for 1.0. I'm currently playing 0.9.0, I think, C. There we go. Clean the shower. That should be enough points to buy a, whatchamacallit. Damn, look how different the bedroom is. This hasn't changed too much. I don't know if there was a ladder there earlier. I might just bring the vending machine. Come on. Alright, does not seem I can actually open that. Not without a weapon. I have a bone. But a bone is not a weapon. I guess that all depends on how you use it. I am buying bags. Garbage bags, garbage bags. Are they called garbage or trash? It's just like a bag. Sleeping bag. Coffee bag, popcorn bag. Oh. Can I add more than one to my cart? No. Alright, there we go. Order it. I probably should have used those for upgrades, but I'm an idiot. That's kind of nifty. Oh yeah, so another thing that's being added is that there are custom ATV skins. Hello, Hex. I see you on YouTube all the time, yet this is your first time over here on Twitch. Unless you're just a different Hex. I suppose that is also possible. Nah, this place used to look so different just one game version ago. Oh, that's scary. They made the parking lot bigger. As an American, I can't stand large parking lots. Do you know how much of this country is just empty parking lot? Oh, damn. Oh. Here, let me get rid of this stuff for you. There you go, it's mostly clear. What do you want? Oh, do I gotta collect it? Action list. Is that what we wanted? Brought items in. What do you want from me? Already got my garbage bag rolls. Well, I guess that just lives here now. I wish I could jump higher, so I could decapitate myself on the blades. Or I guess some normal thing to say. Not that. Not what I said. What do you want? Go away. E to select. Action list. Take. That's what it wanted from me. Maybe? It's still here. Fuck off. I got it. Go. Shoot. Whatever. Good thing it's whisper quiet. We won't even notice its presence. How is it louder in here? Some strange ass echoes. Boom. As soon as I get a hacksaw and can clear this space up, I'm sure it'll look better. Closer to what we're familiar with. Anything broken in here? Oh shit. Okay, I get it. That's what it wants from me. Oh, there are multiple stages. Boom, you leave you 1, 1, 1. 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Thank the feck that is over. Was not that hard. I'm just really impatient. What are you doing here? Do I have to give it permission to leave? Fuck off. What do you want from me? A high five? No? Put item in. Cannot use. Do I just reattach you? You have your bag back. I don't suppose anybody knows what the drone wants, do they? What do you mean object cannot be held? Oh, it's a trash pile. So much trash. Fuck off. I'll leave that back. Was there something I ignored in the tutorial that tells me what I'm supposed to do with the drone? Active orders. Email. Hello, I'm Dr. Bao, blah, 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 blah. I already got what I needed. And then I put it back. And collect these. Not enough space. Take the bag. Come on, pick it up. I don't know if it wants it back, because I gave it back. Just Google Voices of the Void 0.9.0 drone won't leave. I was joking. I'm actually going to Google that. 0.9 drone will not leave. It won't leave on its own, but requires you to interact with the drone console. I did interact with the drone console. Apparently not how it wanted me to. Maybe if I give this back to it. Drone console. Okay. Thank the fuck I can hear it again. Alright. I'm Airways and I'm saying thank the fuck. Alright, let's look for a signal. Probably should calibrate my whatchamacallums. Ooh, outer space. I don't know if I can go out there. Yeah, I get it, Dr. Kell, you're hungry. Alright, I don't know if I can actually get that signal, because it's just at the edge of space. It's worth trying. Also, I like that you can already see what looks like an Arrival ship right there. Probably because it is. It is an Arrival ship. Come on. There are probably some rules I don't know. One of you get over here. Alright. I just have to find a home for 3. I wonder what the rules are that I'm ignoring. Oh, alright, looks like 3 is on its way. Can you all triangulate now? Come on, I want the signal. What if it's something spooky? At some point when I'm less tired, or perhaps less impatient, I'm gonna have to redo the tutorial. Successful ping. Satellite rotation. Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and check the stuff. Whoops. Well, that's not a period anyway. Haha. Ah, they're fine. SV dot. Have they changed it? SV dot. Oh shoot, can I not do? No, it says right there. I guess it was SD Kalal. No, because SD is the satellite dish. Don't remember what SV stands for. Oh, but it is the navigation. Right. Different polarity. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot to feed Kel. Working on it, Kel, don't worry. You will survive. As long as you know how to live, I know you'll stay alive. Fine, I'll use lower measurements. It'd be easier if I had a better mouse. It is on the to-do list to get a better mouse. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get up into there. Not in there. Beam me up, Scotty. Alright, chat, don't let me forget to feed Dr. Kell. Whoop. Oh shit. Not that. Huh. So what's this room? Oh no, the mannequin! It was crushed to death. Rock the feldspar. Alright, there used to be an atom box in here. There is not currently an atom box in here. Might have to buy an atom box. That's fine, they're cheap. That of the game has changed a lot more than even I realize. Store. Drive box. Food box. Essential for keeping yourself alive for some time. Huh. Can I not sell items? Cardboard box. Brittle and relatively small, but cheap. Onto the essentials. Drive box, floppy disk. Pillbox heavy meds. Oh, I think they changed the meta for making money. Zip drive. Also fuses. That's concerning. Let's go check the basement. Maybe there's a fuse box we now have to babysit as well. Also have to feed Kel. Don't worry, Kel. Food is on the way. Drive box. I wonder if I'm supposed to get the money that I can sell. Now let's check the basement. There's probably food in the basement. That's where I would keep it. Hello, Angel Maid. Thank you for checking in. Voices of the Void has changed so much since the last time I played it. Well, at least there's still a bunch of meat in there. That meat will gradually disappear as you play. Yeah, I get it, Dr. Kel. You're starving. Doesn't look like there's any food in here. Oh yeah, I've had a ton of fun with Voices of the Void 0.8. 0.9 has been confusing so far, but then again my ass ignored the tutorial. And I keep using old controls, which is, you know, not helpful. There we go. Ate the sandwich off the toilet. Now we will survive. Action list. Use. So different. So different. Alright, I'm sitting up. Don't think I didn't see that, satellites. Y'all are just readjusting on your own. That's supposed to be pretty rare. Unless my system is just so unupgraded that it took them that long to get to it. How are you doing, Mika and Kiari? Oh, thanks. Is that the treasure box chest or the present I couldn't open? If I knew it was going to turn into a tree, I would have brought it inside. Both just woke up. Nice, nice. I'll be going to bed sooner than later here. Yep, I think this is the present. Let's go and bring it in. Whoop. Perfect. Let's see, where's a good spot? You're a good spot. Set it down. Perfect. A lot of strange signals or symbols on it. Weirdly satanic. Boom. Good, you no longer have to press Alt to pull stuff out of your pocket while looking at items. I'm sure that it's a good change overall. It's just different, and therefore bad. SMH my head. Oh. What happened to my... The frequency stayed the same. So I guess my satellites moving was just them picking a new signal or something. And perhaps the spooky starts now. Kind of concerned where the signal I was downloading went. But it is whatever. Sounds like a normal white dwarf to me. Smack that in there. Save it. Whoops. Grab you. Actually, I can't process signals yet. So you're just going here. There we go. I do think Voices of the Void would be a lot more fun with multiplayer. Although every time the game updates, the multiplayer mod gets more and more out of date. Oh yeah, I only kind of fed kelp. Let's find an MRE. If there are no item boxes, I suppose the new meta is not just to sell those. So I'll actually eat the food like some kind of plebeian. Ooh, garbage bags. Bunch of drives. Gross food boxes. Eat the food can. What if MREs spoil? They do go bad IRL, but the appeal of them is that they don't go bad very quickly. So they go bad way too quickly in the game. A lot of doomsday preppers go to the military surplus store to buy MREs. In the meadow we will build a snowman. Gotta clean this place up. Can I still do this? Yes, I can. I shouldn't, but I still can. I need more garbage bags. I'm kind of curious as to what I do with them now if I can't sell them. Because the way you made money in the past was cleaning up the array. Waste management. Do I actually put them in there? What's going on? I guess it makes sense that they would want 0.9 to be so different to 0.8. Reignite that sense of discovery. Don't worry, Kelly, you're fine. Suck it up. I'm sure I just keep walking off of shit. I can still sell the trash bags, just call the drone. Actually, you know what? I suppose that is a decent change. Scoop it up. DJ, scoop it up, up. I guess it does make sense. The drone's now got that weird-ass scrotum thing dangling from it. And what is the scrotum thing for, if not for selling stuff? Hello, Diesel! Summon the drone. Use, hold E. Drone can be used to send off the daily task items and sell items for points. Open the delivery drone access panel and use the keyboard to call for the send for the drone, blah blah blah. Nope, it called it a sack. Put it in the drone's sack. So my calling it a scrotum is not that far off. I do have to cough though. Alright, I've returned from coughing. Download faster. I gotta get shit upgraded so I don't have to repair servers as often. In the meadow we will build a snowman. Oh. Yep, I hear you. Give me a second. Can I do this faster? Nope, I guess that's all it's got room for. No, it's infinite. So why am I dropping bags on the ground? Probably some combination of buttons I was pushing. Alright. Have they nerfed the sell price of MREs? Send that off for now. Have to see what's still valuable. Download takes longer if you gawk. But it wasn't a gawk. It was a gawk lobster. Gawk lobster. I do like this place in the snow. In fact, I like everywhere in the snow. Every now and then in Vintage Story, I'll bring up how weird it is to live somewhere that doesn't get snow most of the year. The problem is that starting out in an iceball Earth isn't the most entertaining start. You gotta explore, collect a bunch of cool stuff, and then head to the north. But there is a southern pole as well, so if you do keep going far enough south, you'll end up back in the frozen, well, not frozen north, but I guess the frozen south. Just a polar region. Alright. 84 points, not bad. I can buy more trash bags with that. Ooh, look at the sun. Oh. I'm going to guess that ravine is always there. Here's what I'm looking for. In the meadow we will build a snowman. Pretend he's Parson Brown. He'll ask us if we're married, we'll say no, man. But you can do the job when we are in town. Upstairs is super duper. This kid's a party pooper. The hell is that? I'm guessing that the tree is missing some textures. Or maybe it's just not suited to the winter biome. Eat the chicken sandwich. Alright. Yoink. Where's that thing I'm actually looking for? Here we go. Send you out. Whoop. Whoop. Come on. Hopefully I can still find it out there. Gotta climb. Whip. Alright. There's my goat skull. Let's not lose that. Some random bones. Where's the shovel I'm looking for? Was that inside? I thought it was outside. I'm not paid a whole lot making content on the internet. But if I was, I could say that I've got quite the career in being wrong online. Shovel. I'm pretty sure it was outside. Oh, no, here it is. Alright, now we go. Gotta grab my goat skull. Alright. Boom. Alright, it's ready to download. So remember, kids, don't cheat. My teleporting around only ruins my own fun. Come on. Whoop. You mounted? Good enough. Alright. Couldn't get another signal going. I gotta figure out how these triangles work. No axe under the bed. I didn't check. I'll have to go back and look under the bed. I don't know where that signal went. Should not have been hard to find. I mostly wanted the shovel and the skull. As soon as I find a signal and get that downloading, I'll do what I wanted the skull. Or I'll do with the skull what I wanted it for. There we go. Alright. Nope. There are probably some rules for where these cannon cannot be placed. I'll figure it out. Come on. One of you get down here. Alright, so one is down here. Just to be fair, what I said. Indeed. Alright, 3, get down here. I know you want to. Come join your siblings. There we go. Vicar, explain to me how I can tell where these coordinate things can be placed. I'm really stupid. There is definitely some pattern here that I'm just not paying attention to. You don't know either? Dang it. My method of just mashing buttons has been working for me. But it's not ideal. Alright, so it's going to take a tiny bit of time to do what it's doing. Whoop-a-boo. In the middle. Whoop. Gotta get this shit out. Why is there so much garbage in the microwave? Boop-a-doo. Whoops. Alright, door's closed. Let's see here. How do I change the, swing! Mouse drag. Alright, worked. Sweet. Is it a good idea to microwave this? I remember. Used to be a YouTube channel that microwaved shit like light bulbs. I do believe that is what you're talking about. I was microwaving that skull, because that's how you get a free friend. In the meadow, we'll build a snowman. Nope, not in here. New polarity. Nope. It was here. Scroll back. Free friend! Alright, frequency. Go up. On a Tuesday. Come on. Good enough. Does that channel still exist? I can't imagine it would have done anything to, like, get deleted. But it is not a name I've heard in a while. Are there flashlights around here? There is something moving around outside. This place is probably haunted. There we go. Let's go ahead and stop killing my flashlight. Jog wheel something. Let's see here. What do I need to be doing? You're doing all you can. It is a good idea to do more sleeping than I'm doing. Database, White Dwarf. Upgrades. Miscellaneous. Breaker component time. Don't actually care about that. Radar history, radar speed. We'll need to upgrade those sometime eventually. Detector strength. Upgrades. Advancements. Components. Oh, media. Viewer. Upgrades. Coordinates. By 2 points. Email. Packet received. 36 garbage bags worth 72 points. Store. Let's go ahead and buy more bags. More bags. It is cheaper to buy the bags individually. I can't afford that. Remove them until I can. Damn, I can only buy 2 bag rolls. It is what it is. Let's go to wait on that. And then we'll sleep. And then we'll get our first daily task. I don't know what time it is. Basically 7. I do have work tonight, but I can do like a day or 2 before having to call it. Considering I just intentionally haunted myself, now would be a silly time to call it. I'd have to give myself another skull. Wrong button. I wonder where he is. Where are you, Furfur? In the meadow we will build a Furfur. Use. Alright, got your shit. Bye. Got your nose. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep. We should have a fantastic dream. Oh, no dream? Maybe it'll happen closer to waking up. Hopefully they didn't remove the nightmares. Ow, my neck. Some of the nightmares more annoying than others, but... I wonder what's going on with my FPS. You can see it in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Oh, no nightmare, I guess. That's sad. I wanted to see Furfur. Walk around in the dark. Go and download you. Somebody explain how the new triangulation works. Nothing. This is how you do it. I'm something of a professional. How do I get these fuckers to move? Oh, one of them moved. Alright, one. I hear you. Give me a second. Come on. Nope, one of them moved. Find out which one. And two moved. So I'm going to want 3 up here. Somewhere. Cat on keyboard. There we go. Alright. Well, that does its thing. Hopefully it is successful. Gotta go grab my daily tasks and whatnot. Oh, the meteor shower. I forgot we got this day 1. Alright. Alright, that's all of it. Let's go ahead and send you off. Yeah, so first night in Voices of the Void. I guess technically second night. First day is free. Yeah, you get a meteor shower. It is very pretty. Alright, what is this on the ground? Whoop. Come on. You gotta start collecting data or whatever. Set you down here. What's here? Here. Where to go? Data tape A. I should probably check my email, see what they actually want me to do. Put the keyboard back down. Daily task. Send us the log tapes. 520 point. Or what? Alright, tape A. Excuse me. Table I almost knocked the fuck over. And tape B. Lock you up. Grab you. Set you some over here. I can remember to send it off. Perfect. I'll totally remember to send that off. I'm not gonna remember shit. Do. Yo, Danny Fenton, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. Designed of it. Built? No, built. It was designed to view worlds unseen. Something about not working. His parents just quit, but then he took a look inside of it. Something about a flash. His life changed. His molecules got all rearranged. Something about Danny Phantom. You know, I don't think I know the words to that song. If I had to guess. Wrong way. Oh yeah, I should probably find out what they want me to collect signals. 3 signals, 10 points per signal. Collect information about the satellites. Hotel Charlie Bravo. Let's go ahead and tear off a sheet of paper. Toggle font. Escape. Is there not like a way to make a template? There is a meta event going on. Make tag. Does it have to still be in my journal for me to make a meta event? Or not? What I'm talking about? Crumple. Font. Make tag. I might actually have to know what I'm doing. There do be some kind of event going on. It's not impossible that I'm just being haunted by Furfur. If I am, it's because I did it on purpose. Well, let's make sure you're still downloading. It is, very slowly. Hotel Charlie Bravo. Gotta fix that at some point. SV. Dot. Target. Hotel. We're going for a walk. Interesting. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yep, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we could all use a little change. Back. If I could get a hook, I wonder if the flying machines still work. Although we do have physics damage enabled, so a flying machine sounds like a pretty funny way to die. In the meadow, we will build a crowman. You hotel? Nope. No, it is. Running around at the speed of sound. Whoops. Alright. Here we are. You good? Yeah, you're good. Let's see here. SV dot. How do I get the thing again? It's been so long since I've done this. Target reset. Time. Street filter. Radar types. Radar sounds. I can't remember how to get the ping thingy from this. Whatchamacallit. Reindeer sounders usually have odd window of plausible deniability around December. Nice, nice. SV dot oh, it's just ping. Yes, yes, I remember now. Is this how I get the code? All servers finalized. That's what I'm looking for. How do I get the fucking thing? Activate our next scrolling mode. Right system. SD dot calc. Yankee. None of this is helping me. How do I get the code? Time filter. It's been a while since I've had to do this. Check the radio tower. Time. Which one of these am I actually doing? Sports server info to a floppy. Am I doing this wrong? Is that the issue here? I think I need a floppy disk. Do I have any of those? Paper, zip drive. Drop the zip drive. I might be too tired to figure this out. Maybe the zip drive is what contains the system information now. Who knows? I don't. Let's walk all the way back over there and play with it. I came back to check my email, see if maybe that went into more information. Didn't do that, though. Nobody ever accused me of being smart. Might have to set the day length to longer so that I don't fucking fail. It's like, good job, Dr. Kell, you failed your first day. Which I think I did in 0.8 as well. But in my defense, I'm really stupid. I don't know who hired me on as a scientist. Was that a fucking firefly? I don't know if Eternity devs lived somewhere that's had fireflies, but they tend to, you know, not be alive in the winter. Although this is pre-alpha, so... Nope. Not compatible with this server. What do I have? Shuffle, seatback, MRE, notepad. What do I do with this drive? Turn this on. Let's see here. SV dot request. Oh, SD dot request. Error. No, I did it right the first time. Exports all server info to a floppy disk, which I don't have. Get in there. Does anybody know how to actually do this now? I don't. I wasn't paying attention. Email. Daily task. 3 points per disk. Send us the log tapes. Yeah, I'm working on that. But if it takes me too much longer to figure this out, I'll have a... Oh, there we go. That should have been running this whole time. Although I'm planning on sending them the ones that were already in there. How do I get the fucking satellite information? ATV, coordinates, alpha base, different satellites by their name, objects. Mind telling me how to collect fucking information about them? Garbage bags. Hello, blah, blah, blah. SV.hash. Okay. So what is the old system? I just couldn't remember, because I'm dumb. Let's go back there for a third time. Don't worry, team, we will succeed. If I could remember they were called hash codes, I probably could have remembered that that's what I had to enter. But I'm stupid. Next time I play this will probably go more smoothly. That or this entire day will be like a fever dream. Oh, forget everything here I learned. Yeah, I get it. You're starving, Kel, but it took me so long to figure this out. Well, we gotta hurry if we want to finish. Now that I know it's sv.hash, I remember all of my hash brown jokes. Although, to be fair, like the last 30 times I played this game, I just had fucking Kerfer collect the codes for me. Come on. sv.hashbrown. Oh, damn. Do I have to type out all that information? What am I doing? Help. For example, right, Bravo space. Write down the server and number in a note. For example, Bravo 02A24. Hash code 6. Surely I'm not writing all of that down. That seems like a good way to lose your fucking mind. Maybe I just need the 06. This is my first thing after all. I don't know. Let's go and pull this back out. Alright. Hotel 06. That's not a 6. Perfect. That's totally what it wants from me. If that's not what it wants from me, I don't know what it wants from me, because I'm not typing all that out. Dot. Target Charlie. Voicard, help, I'm being stupid again. Hash into the server and write down the server and number in a note. For example, Bravo 0246. Once that's done, put it inside the drive box and send it off with the drone. That's a little notebook. Yep, I found that. Oh, well, let's go to Charlie and see if it makes a tiny bit more sense. There's no way it wants all of that information. Also, remember, kids, sprinting across frozen rivers was extremely smart. Oh shit, I don't have the climbing boots yet. If the climbing boots are where they used to be, I can go get those. I just don't have time for it. I should have done it earlier. I'm going to have to actually be careful. Ow, my cankles. I suppose I could also just use the ATV as intended. But I'm like a goat that craves that mineral. I just want to run up 90-degree angles. It's only 91 degrees. I can run that. Let's go. SV.hash. Hash code 01. That's gotta be what it wants from me, because there's no way it wants all that information. Charlie 01. SV. Target Bravo. Let's go. I've no idea. Might have to screw around with it on my own time. I would say redo the tutorial when I'm less tired, but the problem is that because I've got work tonight, when I'm less tired will basically be when I've got to stream again. Running around at the speed of sound. Boom. SV dot hash. Hash code 00. Why do I keep tabbing out? Bravo. 00. Yep, that's what they want. I feel lazy. Boom. Oh damn, it's still not ready to download. SV dot. Do I have to do target reset? Yes. There we go. Oh yeah, I should probably feed Kel. And after I've fed Kel, must consume. Oh, some of them have multiple cracker packs. Don't want to eat that. Come on, Cal. Eat the nutrient bar, then. That's just a trash pile. What? Huh? What? Alright. Do you mind explaining this to me? In this minigame, just build a pipe that goes through all the data packs. How? One is to remove pipe, 2 is straight pipe, 3 is corner pipe, and 4 is X-shaped pipe. To activate a pipe, click on the pink triangle on the top left. Use the slider to change the speed of the pipe. What the fuck am I doing? Alright. Boom. Boom. Come on, I'm pushing 3. There we go. Interesting, interesting. Not for nothing, chat. But I think I hate this. Boom. Bring this one down. Oh, shit, it was already connected. Alright. Okay. Alright, bit of criticism. If I can hate this. It's tedious as hell. Does it have to go anywhere, or does it just have to go through them all? Go faster, please. Alright. Well, that sucked. I probably didn't even make any money doing that, because it took me so long. I'm starting to just miss the basic math. Although the one with binary is really easy. Which is strange, considering I am non-binary. Well, I am non-binary. More than anything, I'm shit at math. Alright, let's go and collect some of these. It's gonna be a fun, interesting experience cleaning this new array. I wish I had my super sponge. But to be fair, I shouldn't have had that in the first place. Oh damn, the storm moved my things, so it's not even downloading. Whoop. Come on. Other way. Whoops. I missed my storm filter. If there is still a storm filter, I don't know where to find it. I am fighting more with my own mouse than I am with the storm. There we go. It's already 6:50 a.m. Just gotta hurry this shit up. What is the zip drive for? Ooh. Database. White dwarf. What exactly do I do with the zip drive? Is there something moving around out there? Damn storm filter. Upgrades. Coordinates. Cursor speed. Detector. Miscellaneous. Breaker component time. I hear you moving around out there, Furfur. Yeah, the storm is moving my shit around. It's not even a storm, it's just windy. What's going on with my servers? What is that, screen tearing? Could just be snow. Although that red guy might be around. Krampus? My game managed to save just fine. Maybe it's a fake meta event. It could also be Krampus. I know he's around. We're just gonna show up and kick my butt for not cleaning up the array. It's close enough. Could you download faster? I don't have all day. Let's go ahead and save you. Save you. Technically, I've already got enough. Boom. Whoops. Perfect. If I know anything about array or disks, it's that they like being smacked into desks. Yep. I'm something of an expert. Come on, give me this. Alright, fine. Go ahead and pick you up. Alright, that's not what I was trying to do, and you know it. But whatever. I'm over here trying to use old game controls. There we go. Alright, you've got to drive. Alright. The paper, smack that in there. Yeah, how do I smack you in here? Perfect. Interesting. Have they changed how that works too? I should have really paid more attention during the tutorial. Flex your little notebook. Once you've done that, put it inside the drive box. Send it off with the drone. Could he be giving me old information? I cannot seem to put it in the drive box. It's also possible it somehow knows I've done it wrong. Does anybody know what I'm doing wrong? Is there anybody there? Help me. Also, which meta event is this? Could always type in debug events, assuming that still works. Events. When Dussy. Oh, right. You know what? I regret reading that with my own two eyes. But that does seem to imply that the thing that is haunting me is the thing related to the skull I microwaved. Where are you? I'm here, fur. Ew, a random mushroom on the ground. Should not have done that. When I see a random mushroom, I just assume it's edible. There's a reason I do not live out in the woods. Hey, look at that, Furfur's leaving me little things. Where are you, crows? I love you. Right, let's go look for the axe under the bed. Psst, psst, psst. Indeed. Furfur was my favorite Kerfur Omega upgrade. Or Furfur Omega. Hilarious creature. I do miss already having Kerfur. What if I can buy an orange Kerfus on sale? Or if that's one of the achievements that did not transfer over. I'm kind of stupid, so if I can get something to fix the servers for me, that'd be pretty sweet. I'm more than a little bit stupid. Alright. Yeah, might as well fuck with this while I'm up here. Oh. It's so clean. Is it 100%? Is that not how these work anymore? Can I fuck it up? Right. Let's go and find the thing I'm looking for. If Kieri is correct, there should be an axe under the bed. And having an axe will help me break shit. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way. Tear of Grace. Sing Omega Monique. I never succeeded in making that one. Perhaps I'm not the best. Like, I'm not the target audience. But I do think the least attractive thing somebody could do is smoke. It's gross, it's expensive, Smells bad. Hello there, Owiwer. Your name is hard to see against the snow. I've dated in the past, mostly because I'm cupio-romantic and stupid. But I would definitely never date a smoker. I mean, I wouldn't date anybody, but if somebody did somehow convince me to date them, that person would not be a smoker. Alright, might as well finish off the sandwich. Delicious. Is there an axe down here? Oh, what was that? Oh, somebody nailed the axe down. Or not the axe, the bed down. Is there supposed to be an axe down here? Is that it? Excuse me there, boy. Was Kiri just saying that? If there is an axe down there, I can't find it. Let's go ahead and teleport home. Wee-oo! I'll be going to bed pretty soon as well. I gotta figure out how to put this in here. Maybe I just sell it with the stuff. What? Not enough space. I don't know, we'll try it. If this is incorrect, it's best to not get too invested. No, do. You can't do that no more? Interesting. Also, do we know what the actual code is? Is it just these two numbers? Because that seems a little bit low. But I'm not typing all that in. Vine Sauce Joel. Not going to lie, I've only ever watched Joel play Animal Crossing. No, that was Vinny. I've never watched Joel. I know about Vine Sauce, though. Can't do this on paper anymore. Well, how do I use the floppy drive? Shut up, thing. Because I've got it. Ooh. Wrong floppy type. Couldn't put that back. No, I don't know. Put it in there. There should be a command. Give me this back. I tried putting it in the servers. Wee. Hope I lost it. Where are you? I can't see anything without my glasses. Here we go. Not enough space. Alright. If I was gonna shove this in here somewhere. Drag it across its face. That's a zip drive? I only have the zip drive. Well, they never gave me floppies, and I'm too lazy to buy them. Alright, fuck off. We'll figure it out later. Oh, damn, it's gone fast. Store. How much is a floppy disk? Floppy disk. Well, they are pretty cheap. But fuck, I can't afford a lot of them. Alright, is there a floppy disk somewhere here that I can get for free? Oh, look at that, free floppy disks. Oh, should I have no inventory space because of this drive box? Alright, let's pick up the floppies. Although somebody should tell them that that's not how this is done anymore. Because if I go to my email, it says right here, I'll type in SV hash into the server and write down the server number in a note. Excuse me. Probably still have to go, so SV dot target hotel. Can I use one floppy for each, or like all three of them, or do I have to use different floppies for each? Since it does not say in the note. It says very little in the note. Dashing through the snow. Running this way again. Look, a floating rock. Kind of concerned with that sound art that HVAC is making. And Kel's probably gonna get EP, but he can sleep when we're done. Running around. Let's go. We're gonna do this again. There we go. SV dot hash. Calc. Right satellite calibration. Target name. SV dot request. Floppy found. Packet 1 out of 10 in progress. Curse my service. Export finished. SV dot eject. Yoink. Alright, so do we know if I can use the same floppy for all of them, or do I gotta use a floppy each? Target Charlie. I can to which? One for all of them? Because these things are pretty expensive if I need 3 a day. Running. I want to jump, but I have physics damage on. Jumping downhill is how I used to get around. Remember, kids, the moral of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is that people will only like you if you're useful to them. Ooh, bones in the woods. I don't know, I'll try loading it in there. Woods bones! Yeah, I microwaved Furfur's skull. It's just not the same if I'm not being haunted. Bones in the woods. What do you mean, already? You can do it whenever. It just happens to be like the 3rd thing I did. Smack you in there. SV dot request. Dashing through the snow on a 1-horse open gate. Over the hills we go, laughing all the way, ha ha ha. SV dot eject. SV dot target. Bravo. Yoink. Gotta go fast. Let's not fail our first day. Can I not ADHD for a second, please? Stay in the console? Why do I gotta stay in the console? What's going on in the console? It said export finished, and then I ejected. Brr-pa-pa-po. I'm probably doing it right. And if not, whoops. I'll have failed the first night. Let's get down to Quiznos to eat some subs. Uh-oh. Shit, I'm stuck. Smack you in there. Alright. SV dot request. Fuck you. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the hills we go. Laughing all the way. Ha ha ha. I'll let... we gotta see the commands. Alright. Boom. Hopefully this contains everything I need. Keller's really tired, so I'm just gonna teleport home. Admittedly, I did that earlier. Do we know what I did with my... this thing? Where'd it go? Well, I guess it's just lost forever. Do-do-do. Viewer? Floppy, SV hash red. Data block and data block. No, I'm gonna assume that's accurate. Who cares? If not, whoops. Oh, you put that down. Not enough space. Put you here. Put you here. Pushing the wrong button. I'm at E. There we go. Red. Smack you in there. Perfect. Probably how they want it. I'm just going to assume I send it off with them. You know what they say about assuming. Do it. What could possibly go wrong? I could be doing it wrong? Well, it's not unlikely. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to, find the zip drive. If I can, fine, I'll look for the zip drive. Does anybody know where I lost the zip drive? No zip drive. If I was the zip drive. Whoop. 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 No, it's not over here. Zip drive. What did I lose that? Is it on my person? No. No, it's not. Alright, have fun, Diesel. I'm gonna be here looking for the zip drive for the next 48 minutes. What did I do with the zip drive? Go in a room and go immediate right. Which room? Brr, brr, brr. Server room, alright. Uh-huh, the zip drive. Smack you in there. Floppy slot is busy? What do you mean it's busy? Viewer. Zip drive. I can't. can't seem to do anything. What am I doing now, WiiWare? Do. Know what I was trying to do, and you know it, game. I'm using the old controls. Alright, you don't want to leave me behind, but you're not helping me anymore either. What am I doing? I can't check them both in. It says that it's busy. I can only have one plugged in at a time. Bo-bo-bo. I don't have time. They really need to update the email that Dr. Bao sends you. Oh, look, I'm a bird. Ooh, dashing through the snow. Alright, if we can succeed this one day, I'll say it was a success. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix my ads. The fewer ads. Although I would have to watch when they go off for having them all go off in a block to be productive. Twitch. My Twitch channel. Kel's gonna pass out. Move files to the buffer PC's memory. Media. Components. Database. Upgrades. What? What buffer PC? This one. Where the floppy was. The viewer. Alright. Open. Upper right corner of the program. Buffer. Smack that back in there. It is in. You're on the delay. I put it in. Buffer's not doing nothing. Only option I have is eject. Oh. I can't read that because Twitch chat. Move to buffer. Alright. Pick you up. Move. What does that say? Whoops. And data. Move them all at once. This would be easier if I didn't have chat on my screen, but I only have one monitor. Smack that back in there. Alright. Move to buffer. Move to buffer. Re-eject it. Excuse me. Move, move. Alright, now it should be good. Oh, it already... Did you eject it? I told you to eject it. Eject. Got it. Oh, hey. I don't have time for your shit, insomnia. Oh, it's the dream I should have gotten earlier. Wake the fuck up, Cal. We can sleep when we're dead. Probably put those back on. Hello there, drone. Now do I put this in here? Drive box. Whip a bell. I don't think I can put it in there. What do I do with the lid? I'll just grab another lid. Alright. Excuse me, I gotta succeed on our first day. It looks like if I'm going to continue playing this game... If I can put that back. Pick it up. Too tired. Should have put it in there, and it did. Nope. Not what I want you to do. Pick this back up. I'm doing it wrong. Alright. Alright, that should be everything. Send it off. We'll find out if we succeeded. Although, honestly, even with help, I'd be surprised if we did, because I'm kinda stupid. Let's go. Them upgrading the email to actually explain how that works. The drive is the first thing I put in. Yeah, the drive box was the first thing I put in there. Oh, can't sleep. Probably because I'm hungry. Let's see here. Banana. Eat that too. Waste not, want not. Come on. So many new controls. We'll let Cal get a tiny bit of sleep in and then see if we did it correct. Check inventory. Oh shoot, I didn't send in the zip drive. Too many things called drive. That would explain the low pay. Get the drone back. Too many things called drives. There should come more of them discs. Are you coming back? It is. I've got fine. It's only... I've got time. It's only 5 p.m. We're going to ignore that it's almost 6 p.m. Hurry up, drone. I gotta succeed on my first day. I do like how I use a 24-hour clock in my own life. But I just convert it to 12 hours anyway. Hello there, welcome back, drone. Drone is busy. Yep. Right, there you go, finish my tasks. I hear a bunch of flies. It's almost like this place is a shit show. If I can buy a lemon, I can start farming those. Yes, I've already got the thingy seeds. Let's see here, do I get paid for the drive? Nope, doesn't look like they're gonna pay me. Those jerks! Well, the Kel is sleeping very slowly. Alright, no money for me. Although I tried putting it in the drive box. They should have explained this stuff in the tutorial that I didn't read. I did the tutorial. Email. Signals. Satellites 3 of 3. There are no tapes in the package. Please provide us with the tape information. Did I send them an empty tape disc? Wouldn't surprise me. They gave me credit for it, they just didn't pay me. I sent them off a tape, although there's a good chance the tape that I sent them was completely empty. Who knows? Yeah, it says process 100%, so presumably this is full. Now, I don't know. The tutorial actually forces you to do it now, but that doesn't mean that I was paying attention. Yeah, it said 100% when I sent it off. So the other one should have been full. It's totally possible that they didn't want the one I sent them, and that they want this one, but I no longer have the case for it. Where? Data tape A. Can't pick up data tape B. There we go. I'm going to put you back down. Curious as to why that didn't count. But that sounds like a later problem. I gotta go the fuck to bed in real life. So this could have been less chaotic, I suppose. Only so much less chaotic. I'll have to collect a signal at the start of the next time I stream this. If any game is going to require I get a second monitor, it's probably going to be this one. I've got chat. Oh, I guess I can't. You can't see my cursor. But chat and my activity feed are covering quite a bit of the screen. It makes it difficult to actually see what I'm doing. So if anything is taking place on the right or the left side of the screen, can't fucking see it. I can see more than a third of the center of the screen. But that's still not ideal. 100%, 100%. Well, I have no fucking idea. Alright, do gotta stop streaming. If you're hanging out, whether you're chatting or just lurking, I want you to know that you're appreciated. Just get a cheap monitor and hook it up. Well, the problem is that my computer, despite being recent, does not have that many slots for things. Vicar, why are you doing the raid message? Doesn't have to be good like Discord and chat. Oh, AutoMod stopped you because you used the word Discord. If I have enough people, I'll raid, but if there's anybody here, they're probably just going to tell everyone else how stupid I am. If you're here, whether you're chatting or just lurking, I want you to know they appreciate it. If you've been watching the video the entire time or whatever, or if you're watching this at some point later as a VOD, there we go. Oh, 7 viewers. That's not terrible, especially considering how dumb I've been. Yes, indeed. Oh, you're equally appreciated. We better stop fucking with the auto mod. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell. Twitch chat, don't go anywhere. I'm going to try to raid into hopefully somebody who knows what they're doing.